It's heart attack. Ooh, it's something about these men. It's something about these men with what do you call it? These heart problems or heartbreak or something like this. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I wasn't built for heartbreak. I don't know. I I think when the love is pure and you just purely give love, there was no intentions behind it. Um, you don't have to when it's real or Israel, the real Israel, or maybe the Holy One. You know what I'm saying? If everybody's following the fake thing, I just can't. And I feel like this is the problem. Something is trying to like lure me in or something like this. And it can't. Or something like this in a weird way. Yeah. It's like somebody, okay, you know how you be in a relationship and somebody try to explain to you, I love you. I show you I love you by paying the bills. I show you I love you by da 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 da. Because somebody put up a post like, the less you talk, the more you something. No, the fuck is not. Yeah, that's for you people, bitch. I ain't the mouthpiece for God. You don't tell me when to say what I need to say and how to say it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the mouthpiece for God. You don't tell me when to say something or how much to say. Bitch, the Bible is going on and on and on. It's a living word. It's going on and on and on all day long, all day. Everything you do, everything you think is right up in that book. So you can call it what you want to call it, but it is what it is. So somebody can be heartbroken in a situation because we got love in reverse. But I'm telling you, the way somebody speak their mind is by having a big mouth saying what people don't want to say. That's just how. So again, somebody could be brokenhearted about what you saying, but that's why I said these people these is like the weak or something like these ain't they're not built for this. These people are. I heard a song called "A God Went Crazy." Well, that ain't God, bitch. That's something else. That's something else. That's not God. Yeah, where these people are falling, they don't understand that this is where y'all all fall, and this is where I begin. That's just the facts. It's just the facts. And this ain't got nothing to do with your money or no views or nothing. It don't have nothing to do with these people that gave them the idea to um this don't have nothing to do with these people that gave them the idea to try to replicate or duplicate or create or fake or copy thing that God had built in me or you or whatever this is. So these people could be, this is love, it's all love coming out this person that they say talk too much. That ain't even around these people or ain't even plotting with these people. But they heartbroken because their house is in reverse. And this is just the end of it. Okay. We got this OVE energy. These people made their decision about whatever this is a long time ago. These people made their decision a long time ago. A long time ago. And I feel like because somebody with a big mouth ain't drowning, there could be a sacrifice going on with a little boy or the heart of a little boy. Or maybe this is a little boy that been here several times as a heartbreaker or something like this. And now this little boy is getting his heart broken. Like I created or something came through me or is with me that broke this person's heart. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. It's something here. And this dark horse energy, I don't know. They could be jealous or envious or something. Whoever this is down here, this could be like some Vegas energy. This could also be somebody like a shotgun wedding. You see how he's going fast? I can't tell if this is a horse or if this is just somebody running with this heart in their hands. Somebody could have married somebody just to get access to them or ownership of them, snatch out their heart. You get what I'm saying? A strong heart. Somebody could be like a lion-hearted person. There could be some children out here that they're hiding or whatever, that's built kind of like me, like with a lion heart. You know, these parents could look at these children as, some kind of way or something like this. But I don't know, because I was hearing somebody saying, I like me better. Now, this could also be a sacrifice of another child, too. A lot of people out here bragging about these children that ain't even theirs. They so silly. And this is what they built something like the stability of something on. You get what I'm saying? They could also be bringing this to this, somebody could have been trying to bring somebody a new heart, make their heart new or something. Um, with the black cat, this is the messenger here. Even with one eye, somebody is still going. This kind of look like a black owl, but it looked like a cat too. Okay. And then we have the newspaper. Whatever the Empress, whatever I'm saying, they're using this savage straight intuition that got them two chips in the side of her head to revamp what I'm saying. Okay, make it seem like I'm saying something else. They could be using AI to do so. And then they're feeding this, they're turning this around, feeding it to this wonder energy. And these people are trying to make some kind of medicine that works for these people that want to escape judgment. That's all this is. You motherfuckers is going down. You the princess that's gonna die, bitch. I don't even want to play with you. I want you motherfuckers to burn. You understand what I'm saying? This could also be this Keith energy. This brother that could be skim walking in Drake and to hide your identity or something. And this could be this Malachi energy or Malashai, Malishai energy or something like this. That could be Jaguar Right. Jaguar Right. They just grew this person up fast. Okay. Somebody could be a groupie here. And then we got they had their last chance or you did. It's in reverse. Okay. Somebody could be a groupie or something like this. All right. Also, I noticed now y'all see why I be afraid to take care of my body. But see, it's like something is gonna backfire on these people. Why I be afraid to do my makeup? Well, not afraid to, but why I'm refraining from doing certain things. Because last night I was about to go out, right? I was about to go out last night. Got in the shower. I'm like, whatever. I think I might go. I was gonna go ahead and create me a little outfit because I really don't have nothing like going outish. All my stuff is like comfy around the house stuff. And I was about to come back in here and do my makeup, but I sat down for a second and I fell asleep. And I'm like, damn, it's a little bit too late to go back out or whatever. Okay. I was like, it's a little too late to go back out or whatever. But while I was in the room getting dressed, I was playing around. I had just washed my face and everything like this. And then my daughter came in and I was like, oh, I was about to put those eyelashes on or something like this. And I was like, where's my, no. And then I was like, can you just put it on real quick? It's easy or whatever. Cause she's learning how to do individuals. And she's learning how to do individuals and I do strips, right? And then she came out of her room into my room with my eyelash glue. And I'm like, oh, what you doing with my eyelash glue in your room? Because she be tripping if anybody touch her stuff, right? And so I was like, what you doing with my eyelash glue in the room? And then she's like, okay, I'm going to do it. And then she was like, no, for real. Let me just put a little bit on your eye. And I'm telling y'all right now, wherever, and I was like, don't do that. Or no, that ain't even how you do it. And I took the eyelash off and it was like a little bit of glue right on my eye. And exactly where the glue on my eye was, now it's kind of swollen. It's like I'm getting a sty on my eye. It's like I'm getting a fucking sty on my eye. Okay. And like I was also hearing somebody keep saying when you about to meet up with somebody, something happened or you get sick. No. What I was hearing is when you about to meet up with somebody cannot meet up with me because they ain't who the fuck they say they is. And that's point blank period. They ain't never gonna show up because they not. They having too much fun trying to play God. But as soon as It was just one little streak. Like, look at the tip of my nail. She put the thing on my eye, like playing around or whatever. And I'm like, And I was like, see, and I was talking to her, and my eyelid was stuck, and we were laughing or whatever, because I could feel my eyelids being stuck, and she could see it. And so I wiped it off or whatever, but I didn't use any kind of bleach. I didn't use any kind of alcohol or nothing. And just right now, today, exactly the little tiny speck where it was stuck on my skin, there's a sty growing. So this is another reason why people don't understand what I'm trying to say. All right. And then this could cause also things for me to have to, they could be also trying to do something. So I have to get some kind of healing from these people. And then they're going to try to take my DNA and make this Wonder Jones, possibly somebody else's name could be Wonder too, Small Wonder. Or this could be, you know, how they call that girl Vicky or whatever. That look, the white girl Vicky. They could be saying that that's a bot or something like this. But, you know, these are the kind of attacks that be happening around here. Why I be scared to use soap, shit like this, okay? And you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter if I'm in this house or not. Whatever house I go into, these people are still going to do it. So I might as well stand my ground where the fuck I'm at. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no punk in me. I know everybody in this house is compromised already. You see what I'm saying? I know that something about the daughter coming back home or something. Whatever I said the other day, I'm telling you, there's a reason. There could be also wicked motherfuckers that's on this earth right now, but it's not their time yet. They still got shit to do. It's not their time to go. So somebody could be trying to set somebody up or move somebody into a position or something like this. And somebody like, oh, you stupid. You know, you shouldn't have said that because no, there's a reason. There's a rhyme and reason. All this shit is about to get folded over. And all these people is gonna be in a panini, like a empanada. It's like something is getting laid out. It's already, the dough is already out. All these people running into this direction and they're going into like an empanada, just ready to be pressed. You know what I'm saying? These people could be also be walking around here pressed. Everything they're doing is they're running themselves right into where they needed to be. So you're manipulating something like this and then giving this to somebody, and then this wonder energy is putting this stuff out there. So me talking about all of these things like these racially driven, fake news uh, stories that got people so worked up around the world, around the nation, like Trayvon Martin and stuff. These are the enemies that created these things. All right. And it's like when the last time you came and people like, oh, I look to you. Yeah, you be looking at me, stalking me or something, waiting for me to do something, but you can't see me. The people is not connected to me the way that they were. And in the book, The Spring, Esther is telling Elijah, no, it's something that y'all did. Or she's telling one of these scientists, it's something that y'all did while my people can't reach me no more. So around COVID, everything was okie dokie. It ain't until them motherfuckers start giving them booster shots and doing other shit that something went wrong. So somebody has been working. This is a coven. The coven was built off of the relationship between Adam and Eve. So it's not even really, or like me and my masculine being like an Adam and Eve. Now this motherfucker might be too far gone or just gone. You understand? Okay. So the beginning snake in this storyline, I don't even necessarily think it was the internet. The internet could be a snake in a sense. I think it was Mexico. That's just who I think it is. I think that there's more Mexican blood inside of my mom's side of the family too. And these are the ones that's being used as sacrifices or something like this, or taking something from the hand of the devil. Um, there could be something too, like I said, if my mom and my own the May house at the May house, um, my best friend Martha used to. It was me, us right here, and my best friend Martha's. Um, why am I thinking about this? This could also be two wavelengths here. I don't know why I'm seeing the two houses next to each other, because they're kind of like the well, Martha them house is longer. It goes back further. Okay, it's bigger. Our house is smaller. Huh. I don't know why I'm seeing the two houses sitting right next to each other. Like the driveway is like right there too, and the houses are pretty close, or just neighbors. Even I'm seeing my Kenosha house here, and then this house. See, with that privacy fence, something behind that privacy fence. Because when we moved there, we found out that our yard went back like a couple more feet. But when the people behind us got their fence built, they built it out into our yard a little bit, like 6 feet of. It's like 6 feet of soil is in their yard, but they built their fence out into our yard. So if you knock down the fence and go back 6 feet, it's still our yard. So this could be something about the past, also with this tonic here. All right. So this could be something like a Matthew got tricked to take a Diana, but this ain't really Diana. This is this wonder energy. Damn. Okay. And then we got news in reverse. Somebody else, this could be this Slayoni energy too, that's like coming and taking information from me and redoing something and giving it to them people. But this also making me think about the black cat here with one eye. Like somebody's trying to get my attention with the one eye thing, or even with the left hand thing. So somebody could have been turned into a page. And this person could be being used as a pet for this community here. A black cat. This could be also why this black cat could look to me, but it's really wiser than you think. But I'm wondering about the burial here. Like, what happened? Why is this masculine trying to get out of the grave over there at the Marthanum house? I just don't know. See? Tell a bone. Well, this could be a bone right here. Ah, that's just weird. Somebody being haunted. Also, like I said, somebody being buried behind a neighbor's house or under it, or this is making me think about Katie's house when we had already moved, but we found out that the lady that the other black couple across the street from us, that the girl had died allegedly. These people could have just jumped. Okay, they could have just jumped. Okay, they could have just went dauntless or whatever. But I was kind of irritated because I had to go back over there to the house for something around the time when we moved, and the neighbor had a grave dug out in her front of her yard, and she had these tombstones. It was like about to be Halloween or something in a couple of weeks. And then I was like, that's so fucking disrespectful that the girl across the street passed away. But there could be something radiating in this area. Fuck the people. We talking about energies too here. Why something happened the way that it did. Like I'm picking up Miss Seeley energy when she was about to cut Mrs. neck. Like I may not see it the way because the entity is attached to my person, right? An entity could have got attached to my person, but now this person's trying to see, can I fuck with her like that or something like this? Because I'm wondering, like, if they treated this masculine like a lasher and they sacrificed him, you know what I'm saying? When somebody was getting like a shave and cut or something like this, or somebody was getting a haircut. But these are people that like just kill me, and somehow they are they done died 1,000. You know what I'm saying? They're not afraid of death. It's like I can't. It's almost like I can't die, or these people. I don't know. It's something weird here. Like it's an anomaly. Like it's like okay, these people die every 10 years or 100 years, but for me, I don't know. It's almost like it's 1,000 year mark and I have to die, but somebody, it can't happen or something like this so I could get rejuvenated and have another 1,000 years. It's some weird ass shit like this that I'm getting. Somebody could be feeling haunted if you stay because that means that information will recycle, whatever. But these people then brought children back through me and they elevated them or upgraded them immediately, right? Or ran them through life real quick, like grew them. Like somebody's 3 years old and then they can do something to cause some kind of growth or create something else just like that, like take DNA from that child and make a 28-year-old version of that child. Like some, and I don't know if these people know that somebody's doing this to them. It's almost like it's a new faith, it's a new religion. You get what I'm saying? It's like a new religion. It's something that they're doing mixed with like paganism, God, something like it's not. The reason why they brought Christianity is to balance the shit all out. For the past 1,000 years, ain't nobody been looking for no witches, but it's time to do it again. It's again. It's time for something again. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's time for something again. It's time for a harshness. It's time to, and I feel like somebody doesn't know how to do it without saying, look how far we've come, but have you? Because everything is going back. Like, do you understand? Everything is very primitive. It's just, there's houses with locks on the doors and stuff now, but there's something else going on here. It's almost like it is an infection or an infectious disease, and it's like it's gone from like wanting to be in that situation where God put two people together. Maybe this was even our second season. And then somebody wanted to get in the way and break that up. And they don't know exactly what the fuck you just did. Okay. Um, and it's almost like going from, oh, the twin flame, or oh my goodness, I feel this, me and this person is coming, or something like this, to just fucking survival. You know what I'm saying? If anybody was wondering, we just talking. All right. But it's like wherever this person is, it's not the same, or the way to link up is not the same no more. It's just I just feel like it's not. Because somebody, it's like to bed a robot. God is not in that robot. So maybe this is the days that the devil is gonna die because somebody thought they were slick, but you know, it says God don't dwell in temples made by man's hands. Now somebody could be trying to do a favor. They miss you now, and now they trying to send in the real person, but it's tricky because you don't know if this person is sick or it's something weird going on. I don't know. And it's just like I'm not biting or something like this. And it's like, oh, like trying to make it scary, like, oh, if you don't do this or something like this, this is the last, and it's just not. You gotta do something different here. Yeah, some people could reflect on what they've done here. Because something is not like something is the fun is over, something is dying down, something like this. All right. And I feel like if they feel like if they speed up these are like people, if they speed up production of people or something, it's like they playing with time, but you're not really playing with time. Time is not yours to play with. Do you understand what I'm saying? Time is not theirs to play with. So you're really not. The time is staying the same. Your production and your manipulation when it comes to human beings or other species, that's changing, dummy. Time is not changing, it's still staying the same. I don't know, it's weird. But it's like this person is really good at finessing people, making them think something. And so they fail for some type of dilute. That's one thing that is just not going to change. It just don't change. Even when we didn't have clocks, it's something that just don't change. So, you know, you trying to play with time by speeding up the process of people, but you putting something, they're putting something back. Yeah, somebody was in a romantic love affair, and these people could have caused some type of shadow. This you see how these people look like shadows. Somebody could have called a shadow um child services on someone because they was having a an affair with this person. Now, this could be when I think about this wonder person that I met at Hollywood Video when I first moved to Kenosha. She was working there, and I was always getting movies, and so we started just talking a little bit. But she ain't never been in my house. I never invited her in my house. She never been to my house or nothing like this. I don't even think she knew where my house is. But we would meet up at local town bars or something and hang out or something like this. Now this person, I don't. She didn't. She never met my children. She never met my man. But so these would have had to been already spies or something, or these would have had to already been people that was doing illegal surveillance, and then somebody got to the person some other kind of way. You understand? And it's almost like whoever this is, they took this destiny here. They took this destiny, or like I said, the man or my man, his shadow version of him, he sent this person in after having a situation with this person. And then sent the person in to befriend me or something like this to get me set up. Right? Cause then this girl's one of her good friends, her good girlfriends, end up my brother came down here to stay and he was staying in Kenosha too for like 3 years. And this Margaret girl was friends with this girl, and then the girl Nicole LaFleur lived downstairs or next door to the girl Margaret, and then they lived across the building from Wonder and all her sisters and her mama or something. So it's something. It's something that these people. And then at that time, my play sister Sophia was dealing with my brother on the low or whatever. But she was married to Momo. So it's some kind of mix. I don't know. We could have been in a season where it was mimicking something that happened. It was mimicking time and place of what happened when we were younger. I just was off the circuit. You see what I'm saying? I was just off circuit at that time. You see what I'm saying? And so these people, though they weren't, it's almost like somebody brought or sent the brother back up here just for this. All right. So I'm not, I've already laid my groundwork. Whatever the fuck these people is creating is off of, it's like you buy a whole plot of land or whatever. You buy 25 acres or something. And you let some people come build a house on there. It's still your acreage. It's still your shit. You get what I'm saying? Now, I don't look at any of these people as friends. You should know that. They should know that. I don't like these people. Or I don't like what the fuck they doing. I don't think that they have my best interests. I don't know these people no more. I don't want to deal with nobody that came in my life on false pretenses. This is probably why they was only there for a season. But a lot of shit, if these people went behind the scenes with this scam, a lot of shit could have changed with these people then. It was like a power move or whatever this is. So whatever these people created here, possibly between this, like this could have even moved the sister and the brother into a realm with these hoes in Kenosha County. This made them one of them now instead of being one of mine. Whatever they were doing, I don't know if these are witches or something that somebody was dealing with, because with the LaFleur energy back up in the mix, you get what I'm saying? I just feel like that could be a main witch conduit, right? Because something is telling me back in high school when they was best friends and the girl was all crazy about, like, how you have one of them friends that be like on your ass, you know what I'm saying? And y'all want to get the same, like sometimes it's mutual, just we just doing it because we friends or whatever. And sometimes it could be a little slight obsession. So the girl LaFleur had dark circles under her eyes too. I remember that from that picture I took at my birthday party on the stairwell. So these could be the dark sky energies. And then I think the play sister didn't used to have those dark circles. And then later on, she got those dark circles around her eyes. I think her dad had them too. So it's something here where somebody is saying that these people is more than just friends. Like I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it. Like Prina and Jessica, Nikki and da 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 da. Maybe people imagine that me and my friend Candy were, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Um, it just wasn't like. But now that I'm looking at these coupled in like Nina and Felicia, I'm looking at these relationships when these people could have had. some type of situation occur. It just, I didn't have any kind of weird situation with a girl until later on in life. You understand? Um, yeah. Now, do I know if my masculine had situation with boys before me? I don't know. I think one of his versions is bisexual. One of the versions of him is. I don't know which one it is. Okay. But that person could have had. So all these people here could have had interactions with, or if they were abused, they have memories of this. It may have been I was never abused, but somebody is connected to my energy that was, or I was abused, but because of what I am, they had to brainwash me every single time, which would possibly be a fucking lot. Okay. Um, but it's like almost like whatever people have written about something is wrong. All right. Something is wrong. And these people are sitting here, like the people that are tainted and wicked, they're sitting here waiting for me to say something to fit into a narrative that they already created, but you stole the intel from me. God said the news is in reverse. These people was never supposed to have the intel. You don't have the mindset to have the intel that I have and then give it out and serve it out properly or correctly. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like the nerve of these people. Yeah, digging up dirt, child neglect. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody stop digging up dirt. Something stopped somebody abruptly here. So these people can't, if they can't get in my energy no more, they can't feed on me no more. They're just making shit up. They're just blatantly lying. All right. Child neglect in reverse with the little boy. Um, this could also be if a little boy, if their mother is, if I'm their god of their mother or the nurturer of their group, it's not it's not mine. It's not, if they connected to my intel, like I'm seeing like a bunch of thousands of wires coming out of my head. If this child is connected to me, this is, I did not neglect this child in some kind of way. With the cyber nurturing or the smart city nurturing, it's something else here. It's something else that they're trying to do, and this could be a ritual where they took something from this boy. They took the person's heart away from this person, or the version of me that was connected to this particular group, the Lily energy or the fame people, that one is the one that's connected to those kids, and that one is not here no more. I'm here now. You get what I'm saying? This could be also, like I said, the queen energy or something like this. All right, because there's a death here tied to this boy, and then this person running away with his heart, and this looks like Olsen energy. Now, this little cat could be this Adriana energy. Somebody wants to bring the pieces and build this into the, something's not working out for these people. Yeah, somebody was a spiritual hater. They don't know how I know some of the stuff that I know or something. All right. Because remember, if Anna Kim and the princes of whatever we read about today, if all these people was building something behind my back, think about it. My daughters wouldn't even been old enough to build nothing with nobody at that time in their real age. These people would have had to use science to manipulate time to move them on up in order to use them for whatever this is that they was using them for. Or these children or this sister. Unless the daughter that's in the house right now is really the sister. Period. It's just her when it's just her when we moved to Texas the first time. They you see what I'm saying? It's either or. And that's who's dating my person right now outside of the box. Like they made their way back on earth, and that's who's dating my person now. Right? Whether it's the Mexican boy with the little visa or whatever, or if it's somebody else and they just hiding it, this Libra masculine energy. The workout person. The workout plan. We're gonna call him workout plan. You understand what I'm saying? All right. And this could be who's trying to, that could be who's sitting in my spot. Like, oh, my father, that's just a little bit of this. Nigga, that's my spot. What are you doing? This car also has something to do with a building or whatever this is, with this embassy energy. Like, they can't dig up dirt no more. So now they're just writing whatever they want about somebody. Somebody could have got tired of waiting. They thought it was funny to. This could also be the creativity muncher as this boy. That this boy was just being a kid. They was the only one around here that wasn't a creativity monster that was hooked up to my energy. So they want to replace this boy with somebody that can siphon energy or be a creativity muncher. Something is backfiring. These people could be panicking a little bit. Panic, polite, panic, and what's the other dude name? Damn, I keep on forgetting his name. The dark skinned one, the tall dark skinned dude that looked like Trisha. I can't remember what his name is, but anyways, PPP, OPP, OPP. So maybe somebody couldn't do something and they decided to rip out this person's heart and do something here. Yeah, creeping. All right. There's no mistakes being made here, baby. God don't make no mistakes like that. Not like that. That like that. No, not like that. It don't happen here. It don't happen like that, man. It's like a scramble. It's like these people thinking that they own track, and then it's something is scrambling something, or what it is in hindsight is showing people is creating a mountain of information in hindsight that exposes these people. Like it's mounting up to full exposure, period. And they're scared and they're confused and they don't want to admit it. Because we not. Well, I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, somebody's still trying to look somebody up or something like this. Yeah, there's a player here. Somebody want to be a player. Somebody ain't really a real player in real life, but in some high status, without a bitch like me, well, a female like me next to them, somebody feel like they a player, girl. And this is somebody that'll choose to be a player or cheat and get bad karma. You know, somebody be like, oh, I found out that you cheated on me. And so I'm going to go into almost heaven and I'm about to cheat on you or something. It's like by that time, I don't even give a fuck about you like that for real. So, you should have caught me at the same time or something. But it doesn't even matter because this person was a player too. This is somebody that just thought that nothing that they did could be exposed. And they thought that they could use secret surveillance to try to expose me. You get what I'm saying? You was always a fucking little player or something like this. It's just you was creating technology and you were hurting other people to make sure it doesn't get found out. And I was walking around this bitch like a king doing whatever the fuck I want to do. That's just the difference. That's the difference. I wasn't hiding anything from anybody. It's not pride or anything. It's just I was doing whatever I wanted to do when I was young. Just like Jesus said. And so all these people really think that this person is God. This person is not God. Just you're not going to get me to think that ever. So you're not going to ever make me think that you're higher than me either. Ever. So just doesn't matter. Okay? You're not going to get me to think something about alchemy. Yeah, this player or something like this. Somebody could be a player, but I haven't had sex with anybody in almost a year. So, I don't know. This would have to be somebody could be a player all day. Yeah, I got up in between them legs or something. No, the fuck you didn't. You probably got a scientist to squirt something in my eye, or you got somebody to put something in my makeup or something like this. Something like that. But you get what I'm saying? But I'm not this page though. Yeah, this person can't dig up dirt on somebody, or they can't dig up dirt on you the way that they want to, or somebody wants you to think that they digging up dirt on you so you could speak on something. This shit is so stupid. I mean, the world is crumbling and you just looking like this goofy ass shit here. Like, I don't like this person like that. So whoever this, I probably don't even know this person. And something is bad karma. This is like somebody that, oh, I'm a fountain too. Oh, why was she able to do this? Oh, because that's a fountain. And then I'm a fountain too. And the first person they go out there, they get some shit, a death, some kind of bugs or something like this crawling on them. You feel what I'm saying? So somebody could be also trying to make it seem, when I told you before, I've never had a fucking STD. I don't know if because I was a fountain and I was actively um uh doing something, these people, it's like a forever thing. The president has some type of clearance for the rest of their life as the president, some type of protection. It may not be what it was when they was in the White House, but they still have some type of protection. This is in the clause. Something happened to me, motherfucker, it said in the law dictionary, you have to come fix it. If I summon them to fix it, you have to fix it. I never had to summon before, but oh, you're gonna try to fall off? Okay, well then you niggas is fired. Cause somebody's trying to leave something going on for a long time here. But I told you, this is the type of person like, okay, I ain't even gonna be scared. It's too much fat ass around here. I'm about to do something. And then somebody end up getting something. That was their karma, thinking like, oh, I'm gonna try this or whatever. A lot of these mothers knew that these boys and these girls was about to get these diseases. It's just they needed these particular alliances, and they knew if you knew that they were sick, you was not going to take the alliance. That's just it. So whatever you're trying to grow on my face is about to get rebuked. Okay, in the name of Jesus. Okay, yeah, because this person has a low IQ, but they may have always have a me around them or something like this, and this person, when it comes to something here, when it comes, somebody has, they're not in tune with nature or something, like I said, because this could be a player, this could be also a gaming device energy here. This is like a game, this is like a joystick or something. This person is like an electronic or a GE, person. And this person could be going full steam ahead, abusing people, saying, I want to feel love, but it's something that they don't have. This person could have even ripped out this heart so this person could feel love. Now, this looked like Sherry, and this looked like the person when I got married on my wedding day. So I don't know what, you know, there could be bad karma between these two here because of a death that they covered up here. Even I feel like somebody was saying the other day, something was saying like the wishing well, the wishing well um ceremony that we had, because we didn't want to have to, people to bring gifts. So we did a wishing well. You could bring cards, find money. You could bring cards, gift cards, or something like this. A card with nothing in it, whatever it is. We just did a wishing well thing. So that just means that you were going to bring something, not no big present or nothing like this. Bring something, and I made like a little box or whatever. It might have been one of the first crafts that I think I made. And people could put the envelopes in there. And I'm hearing that somebody could have put a bad wish. Somebody put something in the somebody put something bad or something on the somebody put something in the wishing well to curse the wedding is what I'm hearing. This could be how it was saying to those princes that you was following these traditions of these other people. It could be a lot to do with writing too. Okay. It could be a lot of stuff about writing. Okay. Thunderstruck. And at first when I was touching my cheek, I was like, oh, my face feel like I got punched in the eye or whatever. Because it like my jawline. So maybe this is a zombied out version. Because they can't use me wherever they are now. So they're using a zombied out version, and it's causing something infectious. But it's not the zombies' fault, it's the people's fault or whatever this is for trying to gear this thing against me. Now, I don't know. Um, I really don't know. Okay. Because how you gonna do something if this player is hating or something like this? I don't know. This could also be somebody that took these 4 children so that they can be with them or marry them or make them little brides or something like this. Yeah, romantic love. This is somebody that'll fuck your daughters into their submission and have them come back and fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you, who want that? Who want that? Nigga, I want your ass. I want your fucking head. Theirs too, if it's a fucking problem. Because somebody can't handle themselves. You could be you not the handler of this person, but you keep the when this person is with you, you keep them in check. When they not, they just followers of everybody, whoever this is. Somebody's just a fucking follower. Somebody stole my children or these children and put them in a higher frequency or something. You going to jail for fucking kidnapping or something like this. And now these daughters are like, oh yeah, whatever. This is also somebody that is used to women being jealous of their children. So I'm being punished because I'm not jealous of my children. They're used to women that abuse their daughters because these dark spirits um, come around them and seduce them, and then they give in to them. They give in to the spirit or whatever this is. This is not a God. God will not be coming down, taking no fucking kids and taking them up to heaven, whatever, and doing whatever. To hurt the mother can't even feel this at the time. So why would you even waste your time doing that? God would know that. So somebody is not God, okay? They're just not. And I don't understand this. Yeah, it's not the last time, but this nigga ain't shit, or whoever this is, or whoever this is. This could be somebody connected to a basketball player. This could be this James energy, okay, or this Kobe energy. Somebody could be putting something in your face, a relationship or something like this in your face. All right. And you can't talk about, they're saying we can't talk about celebrities on here, but bitch, I'm not a star. I'm a god. And what the fuck? I'm a creator of the stars, motherfucker. Excuse me? I don't have to bow down to no fucking stars and hop all around or something like this when it come to some damn stars. Okay? You could be mad and keep on trying to attack my clones and attack whatever you're going to attack. And you're going to get your ass laid out. We got the boss bitch here. Yeah, the boss bitch ain't no fucking groupie. These could be, some celebrities could be groupies of yours. I don't mean no offense, but if you take it, oh motherfucking well. All right. This could be also people that have brought themselves down or dumbed themselves down, or they don't realize that this person is dumbing them down. Like somebody is an energy harvester or a mind something here. All right. And I'm hearing lost. Yeah, this person is just a hater of spirituality and the fact that we could speak our shit online, that I could speak mine in real time. So we're winning every war, but they're like, oh, you lost. Oh, you lost. Or somebody's trying to make you go through life again and they got you weak this time. You know what I'm saying? They got you weak this time to try to prove like, oh, it was, you were strong because I was having your back. Let me take you through life again, and I'm not gonna have your back, and then see if you will win that fight. Motherfucker, it's a whole different time. It's a whole different energy right now. You goofy as hell. Somebody dumb as fuck. We here, nigga, and y'all going down now. You understand? We're here now. Because if a monster was following me around, when those boys was punching me and kicking me in the back of my head, the monster would have already did something to them. I, Somebody trying to make it seem like you had people or you had angels or something like this. This is really what this is somebody want to go back and not neglect the child so that they don't get, what you really want to do is go back and not neglect me so that you don't get to try to stop judgment, and judgment is here. It's around your fucking neck already. Judgment is here. It's around your fucking neck already for all of the ones, okay? This also could be this masculine energy that took me in, like as a marriage, they took me from my dad's house into their realm. You know what I'm saying? And they try to be like ain't shit behind my back. And this is why you're getting bad karma. This is why you're getting bad karma, because you tried to choose everybody else so you could sit in my seat. Whichever version of this masculine this is. Somebody could have even buried me or killed me or buried me or something like this, okay? Or they could have found, like, because these burial things are, like, ancient. So somebody could have found where my resting place as a giant when I was so let's say that there was real giants on the world. So when we talk about these, goodness, what do I want to call them? Like, No, it's not calcified. It's you know how a mountain can be shaped like a woman's side or something like this. You know what I'm talking about. I just can't get the word right now. There's something bigger to that. So even this masculine could have used me doing aerial searches. Grave magic could, for me, could be looking at old grave sites on a map or something, or the satellite view of them, and it's so real, almost like you there, to be able to pull on these energies while you're searching and raise these people up from the grave or from the dead. Okay. Not purposely. Shit, I didn't know that's what I was doing when I was doing these little rendezvous with the satellite view. But this could also be like somewhere where my giant body is laying. Okay. And these people have been doing research. Like these are people that left high school and went into some deep research studies institutions. You understand? To look at shit on another level, the stuff that don't make it in the history books. Or they could have got this from my intellect. They stole this information from my intellect. This could be somebody thought you was just a lay or something, and they could have heard you talk or heard you talk one day and say, "What the fuck? I never knew. Like you faked me out. I never knew that you was kind of intelligent." Or they could have been acting like they, I go around a lot of people and talk to them, and they be acting like they don't. They be acting like they don't understand me. You know what I'm saying? They be acting, they be looking at me like, oh yeah, whatever, looking at me strange like that or whatever. But they know exactly what I'm saying. They're the ones that raise up the sales or, send out the signal. She's thinking now. They're the ones that do that. Okay. And then we have this wonder person. But this person, this could be something where somebody right here is advertising something. Somebody could still live in that neighborhood on the next street over that I don't know. Somebody could live on the next street over in advertisement. It's also making me think about like not Matthew and them house, the little boy Matthew. That's the backyard we shared, but somebody on the other side, or also the Ann Kylie Center, or I don't know. There could, because there's a facility at the May house. There's a facility where my cousin niecey mom Joanne used to I think go there because of mental illness or something, or work there, but I think she was there for mental illness. But I'm wondering that like somebody's like, oh, I'm still where you left me. So this is niecey stuff. This is niecey stuff. This is Hazel Lee, Niecy. This is this person's stuff. Somebody took a person because of lust. And now both of these motherfuckers are getting ripped right out of their spot. It's also be because this person had more extraterrestrial activity around them. Okay. This could also be earth and air or something like this here. The Bartman energy, this could also be these women. I'm getting like Russian dolls. This really represents possibly women with larger backsides. All right. Somebody could be mixing up me in Sandra's DNA or saying that that's my mother or something like this. Okay. And it's not. So I think the Hilton energy, somebody got scared when it comes to the Hilton energy, and then they created Krishan. You hear me? Somebody got scared that I might figure this out. Okay. Huh. So we just skipping around now. Somebody got scared. And so because she got but we don't even know if Paris Hilton is the child of the Hiltons per se. I told you what they did with these people with the first or only born. Yeah. The first or only born. So these families could be really upset here. Yeah, the world card energy, child neglect in reverse. Um, mm, somebody this Lumi love energy too. This could be somebody that's into polygamy or something. Um, yeah, because I'm thinking, okay, so where do we go? If this Hector energy, okay, if this Hector energy was a neighbor to this grandmother, because she said a white man let her get this house from him. But then we got Mexican people that lived here. And then when my grandma and them took over this house, then black people own this house for the past 30 something years or 40. So I don't know why it's making me think if this could be somewhere where there's some meet up here between if this was really the Alberons here, the father could have had some dealings with his grandmother. But I really don't think it's Mexico. This is like Arabic energy and Mexico energy. This could be the Dino energy or the first one, and this Hector energy because it's kind of like that's like three. I told you, my dad, Hector, and Dino. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. Okay, and that'd be a fucking shame if out of all three nobody did right by this child. Even if they kidnapped me, even if they did something, whatever this is, even if it would not make so sense if I look like these people. You understand? Even if they chose Candy, I still look more like them than even her. You understand? Even though you see what I'm saying? So this could just the difference between me and these people is that they know these people could be outsiders, but they know the truth about something. And now that house been vacant, the one next to the May house or the Jackson house, it's been vacant for a very long time. But they're fixing it up now. They're fixing it up. And I don't know what could be in there. It could be a big device in there. It could be some fucking people chain in the basement there. I don't know what it could be, but something somebody's body could be buried under there. That could be me. My giant body is buried under there. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. That could be my land for good or something. Do you get what I'm saying? It's something like this here. This could be me from a past life. I had a certain type of shape. Somebody went a little bit far with it and recreated these aunties and stuff in these same spots with these same body parts, but just they just went a little bit overboard with it. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they couldn't like overdo it with my body because it's like you're not supposed to touch it in the first place or something. You get what I'm saying? You're not supposed to touch it. It was naturally shaped like that. Yeah, the victory. Now, my boyfriend started working for this person that this grandmother knew. And I don't know. I feel like something got her mixed up. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Somebody might have even wanted to die, whoever this is. Oh, if I see her with somebody else, I'm going to just die or something. And this person got to come out of the grave. Or the problem is the person might have to see somebody be happy and get married or something like this on their own. Because if I was really or if I was cut off from my family or if I was castrated or something in a past life or whatever this is, you know, it changes the narrative. You can't male witch hunt on me because really what we talking about when we talking about the women can't marry again, that means that when you come to America and if this is this energy, ancient like energy like this, and you tied and bound yourself to me, you can't get married to nobody else. Whatever wealth you build for centuries on and on this soil is a connection to me, motherfucker, America. You left your mama and daddy or your mama and daddy land and you built with me. So you understand? You left their religion and now you doing what I'm doing. You understand? So All that we got rights to do this and that. When if this shit gets stupid, you probably won't have that no more. Okay, because I gotta heal. I gotta work on my own shit now. Now you got your little kids up in here like little hairpies jumping all around or whatever like this, infecting people and shit like this with this infectious witchcraft and stuff. I had to do so. I have the right to handle this accordingly. That don't even make no sense. God put us all on this earth, and people sitting here making music and riddles and shit like this. And there's a problem, and somebody and you telling me you rocking with me and you work for me and you with me, and there's no fucking and I got to sit here and wonder, like, yeah, I could be the chief, but I still need, I could be the chief or I could be the brigadier general, shit. But if I don't have no people to march around here and show them how it's done and keep them in beat on what's going on, then what the fuck am I doing? I just got a title with a little spiffy thing in a uniform. You don't need them to be the brigadier general, but who are you leading if you're not, if you don't have a group of people or something that's reciprocating? Somebody is they slow. Somebody is slow a little bit. Okay, we got judgment here. The Ice King could be putting some little bit of judgment on somebody. Okay, and then but this person is not protected here. All right, because bad enough the female have to go through the persecution of her being a female and persecuted like a female, and then the male don't get no person, and then he also get a cushion to play around and do the shit extra on. Like, what is that talking about? So if somebody is a, if somebody, if both of these people are looked at as masculines, then why did you even bring that shit up? Nobody even had to bring up nobody's nothing. So this is a masculine energy or a woman, so the man could be the woman in the situation. Unless this person was dealing with this father in a manner here, unless this person was dealing with this feather in a manner, okay? That's what I'm saying. Somebody could have found out something. I'm covering up a damn thing. The way that these people, if you rejected me back then, you getting rejected right now. And so this could be something where the daughter that was most close with a masculine energy or whatever didn't like the way that somebody was. Now, I wasn't connected to this shit back then. Okay, possibly not on that level. These feathers could have been connected into me, but I didn't know that I was connected to them, which is still sneaky to me. Which is still sneaky to me. But this was making me think about Saddam getting into it with one of his daughters or something like this. And then her and the boyfriend got moved out. Well, maybe the boyfriend was aware of that, but I was not aware of that because I'm really God and you couldn't have been talking to me about that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this masculine could have been connected. He used to work. If this Dino energy is a lower vibe, like a lower entity of Saddam Hussein, then this is what this would be. So do you understand what I'm saying? So somebody could have been like a little pet for this person, and then they met me and then start following me around, and somebody didn't like that. Like, don't even have to be sexual. Do you get what I'm saying? It don't even have to be sexual here. This could just be somebody don't like the fact that this person looked up to them, and then when you came along and they tapped into your energy, they looked up to you. So somebody could have said, oh, well, just use her for her energy or whatever, because I'm jealous because you're not looking at me like that no more, as some kind of guidance. And this was wrong, the wrong thing to do. So child neglect, this kind of neglect or something could be over. Somebody could be getting judged for neglecting a child, and now this is over, but it's so much damage has been done. So much damage has been done here. You get what I'm saying? So much damage has been done. And it's like, oh, all the secret things or whatever. But this stuff came with my empire, my stuff before you came along. So it's not even yours. It's not even these feathers. These could be also people that's now in merchants and they're in different whatever. What this even got to do with you? I'm telling you, this is like something is already was mine. So even as it's the West world energy, if the father was trying to kill me, you can't, because it's my blueprint or my grid that you were using to even get your way into that functionality or as the engineer or something. So it's not, because my father was an engineer. He went to school to be an engineer. It's not even what you learned in engineer school or something, or these are people that sacrifice themselves to learn this stuff. So I would not get to get higher learning on something, and it was supposed to come back to me. They weren't put because whatever this is, I was not going to be able to go to school and shit like regular people. And they decided to keep this information and then all huddle up and take it out of this conduit here, and motherfuckers gonna have to pay for it. You just gonna have to pay for it. Yeah, the Holy Spirit, because you did the shit to the Holy Spirit. So you want to make me look like a whore or go behind my back and illegally surveillance me my whole life and find little spigots or something to make it seem like somebody is not the Holy Spirit, or somebody put this boy down there. They could have took this masculine from me and made him go down as a bookkeeper, or this could even be the so-called uncle, Steve or whatever, from the spec family. Because I remember, yeah, when I went to the library to get them name books for my first daughter, and I don't know why every single time I think about that memory of us sitting outside of that school. I mean, sitting outside of the library, turning those books back into the library. Every time I think about myself sitting in front of that, me and my person pulled up there and we was taking those books back and putting them in the little drop box thing. And I think I could even remember I had pants on. I was, a couple months pregnant or something like this. And I remember him sitting, I just remember me sitting on this side, and it's a blur. I know it's my boyfriend, but it's a blur as to who was sitting next to me when I think about the memory now. So somebody's like going back into the memories and pulling this nigga out. This could be also because of embarrassment or something like this, right? It could be something like that. Why they're trying so hard to like act like I was never with this dude. Okay. But even right now, when I'm thinking about the memory, and I was like, oh, something, something, talking to him and leaning on him and, leaning on his shoulder and kissing on him. That's why I'm saying somebody is like letting these people watch our life play out, classified documents or something to watch our life play out. And they're trying to put another female in there. But all these people is about to get replaced. They're all fake and phony. They're all replacements or something like this. All these people are getting out of the thing. But I don't know why every time I think about that memory, I get confused hand memory, because right across the street, the Haitian girl lived right across the street. Okay? Because Lusan and them lived right across the street from the damn post office or from the library. And Lusan was dating the Haitian man was dating my grandma. And I remember we were sitting there in at the post office, and I remember looking over at the boyfriend or whatever like this. But we didn't find out until, no, I think at that point I did know that the girl that he liked in the first grade or in the fifth grade or whatever the fuck it was, the girl that he liked for a day or whatever, he would talk about how this girl, he thought he loved this girl in school or something like this. And, it was only for like a day they dated, and then they broke up. Okay. So this, um, but when he met, I don't know how it was when he met my grandma or Mr. Luson or something. He said, "Oh yeah, I think." He's like, "No, I think that's that girl Mary's uncle or something like this. I think that's that girl Mary's person or something like this. Like that's her uncle or her brother, or that's her family member or something." I don't know how we found out that the girl that he liked in school, that was her uncle that was dating my grandma. Put it like that. But every time I think there's an array of things, because I don't know if I can't remember what year Steve passed away, but I could have sworn I already had children. I don't remember. It was maybe I had a premonition at that time about him passing away, or I don't know if he had already passed away. All right. But every time I see myself sitting in that car, turning those books in, I think about that house. I think about the person was in the car next to me. I think about the fact that I think about the fact that because I think the post office right there by the library, if I'm not mistaken, and that I always think about the fact that the uncle died in that vicious way at the fucking the post office where he worked at the time. That they found him butchered in the closet or something like this. Right? Um, you understand? So I don't know why when I think about that memory of the name books for the child, this comes up. Okay. He was the chubbier person, stayed at home with his parents until his death, the same way a lot of black people do in the black community or Puerto Rican community or something like this. This was a so-called Caucasian family, and the same thing. The uncle stayed at home, until he was older and he passed away or whatever. Right? So this is making me think about this here. Okay? And I don't know why. Okay? You know, I don't know why. Because I'm also getting possession. I'm seeing the word possession in my mind. So I don't know if this got something. Yeah, we got June or Jude. Somebody named Jude underneath this person. Okay, Jude. I used to have me a crush on Jude Law, bitch. Okay, but this could be June as well. Okay. Also, temperance. Somebody could have changed somebody to a boy. I don't know. Somebody could have changed somebody to a boy. All right. Because these people have no choice. Something has been so disrespectful for so long. Even if this was a secret, or even if this was like a Bella and an Edward, I would have to skip it this time because something is so far gone and something is so fucking disrespectful at this point. So I would not be able to be somebody's person to keep a secret because I came here. Why would I be keeping a secret about something? But that's what I'm saying. This would be like in a situation where in the reality, it's not like the love story on there. Okay, let's flip the scripts. Edward get somebody do science on Edward or the vampires, and they don't like Bella, and they're actually trying. Like these people want to end her fucking life. It didn't. It's not like the movie. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like the fucking movie. No more. Something got altered. Okay, something was okay, and then they did, like I said, the booster shots, and that fucked something up. So let's just say it's not like that no more. These motherfuckers is trying to kill Bella now. See, but again, when the vampires and stuff is in power, they didn't care about people knowing about them. It's just when they had to go and people like we're not going, like Kamala Harris and them, like we're out in the open or whatever, and we're not going back. It's making me think about all the creatures moving forward and saying we're not going back to hiding or whatever. We're gonna be doing spell work and shit like this on y'all. All we won't. Now I don't think it was ever a problem with people doing spell work for their own something, minding your own business, cooking your own food for your own shit in a way at your home, in your house or something like this. But these people have jobs and you're using that craft to manipulate other people's shit. And that's what the problem is. And that's why, again, this probably happens every once in a while. You let these people come in from other countries, teach you this bullshit. You start playing with it and calling it pagan. You call it pagan, but pagan is more about the natural things of the earth. The natural American gods, we're not doing that. We have gifts and things like this, and we have also empathy, and we also have structure and integrity and things like this. Okay, and these are natural abilities. They're not heightened by anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? So that's not what these people are dealing with here. All right. And then we have, this could also be us dealing with our own things, but you have our things and you're using them in some type of way. So this is like the library energy here, okay? Because he's studying some old books or something like this. This could be some underground shit or whatever this is. And after that, we got the Three of Cups too. So it's like instead of my people being in these positions, it's almost like they probably was bored there anyways. Okay. And now these people that are more book smart or more general information smart, you know, these people like, oh no, I was just looking at the oil prices and the economy is like this. Da, 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 da. I've heard these people conversate. So they're more like looking at things like that, like calculating things on this, or really good with numbers. And numbers don't always bend and fold to emotions and thought. And you get what I'm saying? It's not human. Like people that deal with numbers and crunch numbers, or like I said, this might be a lot of people that deal with like accountants and you know, insurance fraud salesmen and shit like this. Um, their mind, the way that they think is different. These should never be people that should be leading people or something like this, because they think number. They only think, and then numbers turn into money, and then do you understand what I'm saying? These are people that's good at saving money, counting money, distributing money, or something like this. But they're not good with people. The people become commodities that are not being nurtured or cared for. I feel like the reason why the royals had so many commodities and things like this is because they was caring for it in a different way. These are people that's like worried about what these, but again, you still brainwashed because you. These are people like, no, it was in 1786 that we went to war with da da da. But all this shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You could where else can you pull that from? You see what I'm saying? Do you have that alchemy in you to pull and read that shit and be like, nah, this is saying this? Do you have that? Because you still trying to have us go for a facade. These are people that again, they want to know what's in these books. They don't want to hear like what's his name, whatever his name is, Graham. Okay, whether he's on the good side or bad. I'm just using this as an example. These people that claim that they couldn't study archaeology and shit no more because they was coming up with a different theory or they were finding the truth. These could be the people that want shit to say stay how it is in these books and stay seeing it the way that it is in these fucking books. You understand? But again, who was writing these books? Now, with this bad karma energy, this could also be you or me. Because I'm getting bad karma on here. The bad karma could be me that's in between these two males, or these all of these males, for instance, here. All right. So this is a player thinking that they're going to give me bad karma, or this is his father thinking they're going to give, but I am their karma. I'm the karma for all these men that thought that the symphony of brotherhood, but you left out the king of kings, or you left out, or you went through the lengths to destroy a little boy and castrate a little boy and cut their fucking dick off. So I wish it would be sometimes to this point where this is what they did to me in a past life, and now I'm back for your ass because you thought you was gonna go over here and you thought that you was gonna go fucking all these people and doing all this stupid shit that I don't even care nothing about. This could also be being castrated from being emotional or giving a fuck about somebody in that light. You understand? Um, tell me a nigga on earth find out somebody cut their dick off when they was little and you ain't gonna be pissed off. Well, of course you using it right now, so you can't see. So again, this could be the bad karma for these people here. All right, and all these people sitting up in these places or something like this. And you motherfuckers is the ones that did something like this to me or this little boy or somebody else, whoever this is that's connected to me, so that you can have this. Mm-mm. So somebody about to be heartbroken. Somebody be heartbroken, and it ain't gonna be me. So that's why I'm saying. But this is the fucked up thing about it. It's like all these books represent people that, in your family, my family, the community, every state that you move to, every time, every friend that you made. These are the books that's on the side of these people. So nobody don't give a fuck. Okay, well then we see. You see what I'm saying? This was all they mom and them that did this, all them, they aunties and shit like this that did this to somebody like me in the past or something like this. And then come around, act like the shit ain't gonna come up and we ain't gonna talk about it and notice what they did here. And then you took away somebody's children. Because I feel like somebody changed something here. Somebody could have put the truth, or it could be a whatever this is. I don't know what this is. A lie, right? Yeah, who let the dogs out? I kept on hearing that lately. But this is the dragon here. It's like you the real target. I'm the real Targaryen. I wouldn't even know how to call one of my dragons in real life. I wouldn't even know how to load myself onto, like, I'm the seafarer, and I don't even know how to load myself onto a ship because these people they're trying to hide this child neglect. Don't you know I called the person, I summoned her, she won't come. Nigga, you know every time you took me to that facility, I was unconscious. Every time you took me to these places, I was unconscious. Meaning it was against my fucking will. And somebody gonna have to pay for this. All right, 2 of coins. It could be this person that was going back and forth about a situation and these friends, okay? And then there could be a little kid here, all right, that's sitting on some type of throne. And the house is in reverse. And this person think you got a big mouth. And again, somebody's still above this person. But I feel like this person is looking at you or looking at me. Or this could be somebody that gave this child to go into the underworld or something like this. But he looked dead, okay? Instead of giving the Holy Spirit. Because I'm telling you, these people don't want me to die. They won't let me die. They won't probably only... When Jesus said, okay, the people that's going to die, whatever, they're going to be... They know that the death is not that kind of death or whatever, and that they're going to be renewed or something. They don't want me to die. They hold me hostage here, so I can't even go through a death and rebirth process because they have to be under judgment then. Everything got to come to an end. Every gangster that came up had to come down. Everything that go up must come down fucking eventually. Like, I don't understand what people don't think. Now, I know some of those girl gangsters and mobsters and stuff from the 80s and shit. I know some of y'all back here. You back here sitting up in some spots doing some old bullshit. But again, the second death ain't gonna be so bad. Fucking around over here. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords here. Somebody could have offered somebody else up for something. What are you talking about, unbridled? You crossed the line. Somebody crossed the line already. Somebody crossed the line. This could also be this little boy they was trying to say is not is an unbridled spirit or something like this. So they could be keep on sacrificing people because somebody trying to keep me in this particular house. Ace of Cups energy. This person don't have an Ace of Cups, and whatever this is about to backfire. They done ran out of people with an Ace of Cups. It seemed like to me. Whatever the celebration with these friends or something is about to backfire heavily and go right back around here. All right. Somebody may not be going through the process or something like this. This could be the Snowden energy or this Jon Snow or Russia or something that was doing this juggling, or somebody chose this person. Whoever these people is, they celebrated. They chose this person to celebrate with. These Russian dolls, these family members, or this could be the aunts and stuff like this. They chose the spouse or something like this to go partake in something. This could even be after taking the life of Putin or something like this. Okay. Yeah. I need all my keys back, my crowns back. I need all my shit. You hear me? It's something like this because I don't even know how it works. I don't even know what was taken. Nothing like this. So there has to be some people left on this earth, man. There's something here. Something is amiss here. You know how they say the first man that the daughter is in love with is their dad. But I just never looked at my dad like that. But, you know, I don't know. I feel like maybe the real dad ain't even, if that is your creator or something like this, or your spawn of that person. I don't know. I just think that that's not the version of this person. Something is off. In one wrong move, being in the bed with one, because I have replenished myself some kind of way. Me having the robotic masculine here could have been to do that, okay? Or for me to be able to detect what's in front of me or what's inside of me or something like this, and I maybe wasn't able to. You get what I'm saying? So it's something like this. Like this should be a fun thing. This should be very, you know, something, whatever's going on here. Because again, Jesus was supposed to come for the lost tribe, so Jesus would be fired, bitch, and by now. If see what I'm saying? How somebody think that they being funny and how some shit is gonna backfire? Cause now, am I totally lost? No, but there's something that's lost, some information, there's some knowledge, there's something that's lost. And so anybody listening to me talk and all this time and everything, and you seen Jesus around, and they say, oh, Jesus, you went out there on Sunday and you helped that person, like this or whatever. You ain't supposed to be working on the Sabbath. And then they made that whole thing of, now what if one of your cows fell into the pit or something? Would you leave it there, hurting or something like this, or are you gonna get it out the pit or something like this? You get what I'm saying? So also somebody's name could be pits. This could be something to do with the pits. So Jesus would be fired. I would need a new one. You get what I'm saying? So it's not even being lost, like, because this makes it seem weak or this makes it seem something. But like this is like a up close, almost personal as you gonna get with the original. It's like a source energy here. Who mad at that? Who hating on that? Who laughing? Even if the person got stumbled, we know science is here today. Okay, we could say that science can ruin humans' body and is not working the way it's supposed to, and then in return, the person can't, connect to their body, which and connect to their God or something like this. Do you understand? And then people had to be held accountable. This is what century we in right now. Because somebody's so ready to say, oh, now you're one of us. They could also be celebrating something here. Or somebody is trying to consecrate someone else and make me sick and then make somebody else alchemize them and make them holy, so that I need to get treatment from these people instead of me just being a mindless, me being a automatic, like, energy from people to pull on when they need it or break off something when they need it, and not even be knowledgeable that people were using me in that light. Somebody's mad because the information has been brought forward, so they're trying to recalibrate something here. And it's like, touch not. The fuck you doing? It's a time for this person to wake up and realize that, and then orchestrate now how this is going to work. That I'm awake and alert now. This is how this is going to work. Because it ain't no another one. Now, you trying to create something, you could spin a spin-off or a knockoff or something like this, or a fake necklace from China or whatever you want to. But it's not going to give you, and I'm not going to let you do that in my land, because I don't know what the fuck you're going to be doing. I don't know what that, now half of the nation could be turned into China. Like, because we looking at people's skin color and shit like this. No, you can't even look at it like that. About whose property you are. The water that you drink, whatever, with this label on or something like this, could be owned by a foreign company, and everybody that been drinking this water, and it's your favorite water for 6 months, now you one of them. What is one of them? I don't know what they calling us now. I don't know what they calling you, but I'm just trying to tell you how easy it is for somebody to get you to be changed for humans or persons or something like this. Like, if God made me be able to, gave me all those things, and that's why I told these people, this time you're not splitting no river in half. I don't want to be the tigress and the, no, keep all my shit in me. Because in the beginning, that's how this happened, and then something happened that made them have to split it. You didn't have. I want my stuff right. I want my stuff right how it's supposed to be. I want my stuff all right how I'm supposed to be. And also, this is something sexist, or they're being racist or something here. Like, somebody is taking offense to me not being as sexually active right now while I'm listening. But again, I'm noticing that all these people are a little bit ahead of me. See what I'm saying? So if I'm the lost tribe, if I'm the if Jesus only came for the people of the lost tribe of the dot dot dot. If I stop, when Jesus said, "I pick up my life and put it back down," if Jesus had to stop everything to get his or herself back on track or recalibrated, what the fuck you mad for? Because the one that you said is Jesus or Christ didn't come for me because they wanted to be me, and they've been doing this over and over and over and over again for centuries. No, thank you. I'm gonna shut myself down as much as I am able to and recalibrate my shit and then come back out. Because somebody just ain't who the fuck they been saying they is. And that's just it. And it could be whoever this is that keeps saying, oh my God, is any Ghana? Somebody could have got gonorrhea or something. But anyways, anybody, and somebody's like, oh, I'm the same all my life. Bitch, I am too. You just ain't got no motherfucking breaks. You was ahead of time by stealing my information. So I had to stop myself and try to get back recalibrated. This is always, they're gonna miss me when I'm gone or something. This could be somebody that had enough fame. Shit, I don't know. Age of Pentacles. Somebody could be of little stature or a mere man or a mere person. And somebody's like, why you worried about it? It's not that I'm worried about the motherfuckers. You didn't burr. Somebody's last name is Burr. You done burrowed yourself into my fucking business, into my skin. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying these people are like a big clump of chicken pox or something. Somebody trying to lay this shit on you. That ain't mine. Because somebody's like, right where you left me. I'm right where you left me. But this is making me think that that's Denise's mother saying to her, you left me somewhere. Okay? I don't know. Somebody left their mama somewhere. And they trying to have me atone for whatever you did to your mother or something like this by making me carry your, yeah, the devil. Yes, the devil. Somebody is trying to make me, and somebody's mad also because they don't have an Ace of Cups. Or this could also be somebody that has fallen. Or I was just thinking like, man, if this is the devil playing with me still, when I said it's time for them to come up from out of the heavens, if you ain't on my motherfucking side, you better stop playing with me. But I don't think it's the devil. I think the devil is being blamed. The devil could have had they spin, and then we got Diablo, and then we got the Baphomet. We for the past 10 years, they could have been what that could be what I was picking up too in the little chapters, like 10 years, 10 years, 10 years. And then now it's time for all of y'all to sit the fuck down. You see what I'm saying? Because look, we got the romantic, the lustful energy, we got the child sacrifice energy, and then we got advertisement here. We have advertisement here with like madman energy. All right. Some people is this prisoner energy. This could also be some people celebrating because this could be the truth. Could be that I don't know. Somebody did lose their Ace of Cups connection to somebody, but I don't know why this person is saying. I don't know why this person is saying something like. I wonder if these men be sending their sons in creating seed with grown ass women, putting the women in jail, and then sending the children into the underworld with the child. They send the child into there with the child. You get what I'm saying? But it's this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody actually does these rituals willingly because they need to keep themselves relevant. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, one eye out for King of Cups. Because what did they say about Jon Snow? He's really this person or whatever. Was it one of them like Damien them? He's really one of them or something. He's not really, because almost like the real thing was like they found out that this Daenerys energy or this IAT energy or Furman's children or Danielle or whoever y'all was using is not the Nine of Pentacles. even though this person already did a long run as the nearest energy. And if this person was messing around with my boyfriend or my husband or whatever this is, and y'all was linking them up in the background, again, both of this is not the thing. The real person ain't even range yet. These are foreign or diaspora peoples sitting in ancient American pagan culture, deep rooted shit. And they woke up and started using things from culture from the land that their fathers come from or something. They didn't wake up on the side of, make America great again. It's make America pay for something that it didn't even have nothing to do with probably this time again. So you got to see something and say something. It's out of love to say something. This is the truth. And this person is speaking the truth here. So it could be somebody got something misconstrued. Like God was about to take me and place me over the government and over the royal family and over any fucking thing else. And so why would I go wanting to disrupt that? The only reason why you would have wanted to disrupt that is because some other reason where somebody did something here with this dark magic. That don't even make no sense. Queen of Swords. It really don't make no sense. You understand? It wouldn't make no sense for me to go disturb. Yeah, strength card, America. It wouldn't make no sense. How it's going to be. But it's almost like, okay, who is this that's tricking and running at the same time too? It could be the one world order thing as well. But I feel like, wait, somebody gonna want you to be lonely or something like this. Okay, this could be somebody also trying to, because these people don't dictate what's next. Like that's what I'm saying. This could be a father, uncle, or somebody that you trusted trying to like use the heavens and shit like this and use godly things or whatever like this to steal your fucking man for good from you. Like somebody is weird, okay? Somebody is weird, and I just want this person to be, I just command that you find this motherfucker now. Yeah, we got Cersei's energy, Justice energy, okay, and the Hermit. Hold on one second. We got Dance with My Father again. All right, but this is not the father here. This is this Olsen energy or the Sharon energy, or this could be, hey, I heard, yeah, you went to visit them and they killed him. So I don't know. All right, this could be this Charles energy. I don't know what y'all did. I don't know what y'all did. The person could be back in chains. But this also giving me like a Papa energy, like, oh, I just wanted you to be something. Because if Elizabeth like to race horses, we really don't hear that much about what Charles like to do on the side. Or watch or whatever this is. Now they could be trying to hoist this down here so that they sacrifice this person, this Charles energy, so Aunt Adriana and Sharon and them, or these people that probably don't really fuck with me, can sit somewhere. But it's a no. It's a no. They've been playing whatever this is for too long. Because even if you look at these people, they change. Just like Fauci looked just like one of them too. If you look at these people, they change something here. You're still playing with science, trying to make it seem like somebody is something that they're not. Yeah, not the Most High. You're a sweet little Adriana. You spent all that time and all this shit, and you're just not. This also could be older. This person, the little sister, could actually be older than me, okay? Because they're trying to reincarnate something here that's still a fucking no. Okay? Somebody else could have learned this the hard way. Say this cousin Chubb is like a splice between Blueface is a splice between me, Chubb, and maybe even my boyfriend or something. If they had it in the three, and they sent they took this person from the shadows of me and placed them in school or really around this Adriana energy, and this person ended up is this person did ended up doing something to this person, this blue faced person, or this boyfriend, or this was one of my dragons, and they gave it to her, or a ring of people, and they gave it to her. You understand what I'm saying? And this person could have been really close to this father behind the scenes as like the favorite all day life since they was really little. And then something happened when this person came along and made this person turn on somebody. Could it, when this child came along. Now that could be also the apple of the eye of the devil energy, but maybe not God. Okay. All right. This is like the devil, the Baphomet, the da da da. That could also be a daughter of all three of them that was created in this time with all of those little Zephaniah, all of these like three compound word like situations here. Because people are trying to say that they're trying to act like the learning that these people got behind the scenes, they're acting like we're on the same level when I had to do this shit on my own. So they try to make me look stupid or something like this because of their knowledge, but my mine might lack. But it's pure. It's. I feel like it's the truth. I feel like I can't. Nobody can take credit for it, or none of that. You understand? Maybe, uh, maybe because people had to do it in silence. It don't seem like they did it better than me. They could have did it better than me in silence. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this is the first time that somebody's doing something here in some kind of way. This could also be this Brun energy, or this could be the speaker. The house speaker is sitting in this American energy, or this Julie O energy, or Julie World energy. But I feel like I don't know. This person want to be the strength card. They don't want to be the world of this person or something no more. I don't know. Like these could be the women of the village that I was not aware of peeking their heads up after one of these masculines was left in Zion to water the garden and I was moved on. And they don't understand my point of view of this. In the sense that so many of them, what they think they are saying matters, but I sit higher. And somebody maybe didn't tell them that. You should get me so many of them or whatever like this, and they can all agree on something. But that's the point here. We have the Aquarius in reverse. Yeah, somebody's a trader. That's an Aquarius, or there could be a couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There could be 12 of them. 12 stars. I think 12 stars is on the Empress's crown as well. Trader. This Brun energy, this could also be somebody that took the breath or took my breath. That could be how they got so close to where they're at. And again, they could have, all these people work for trumpet. All these people work for these people that's calling themselves this symphony of brotherhood. Okay, that all went against the feminine energy or the Empress. Like I'm snatching all the crowns from these niggas across the nations. There's no, you don't get no more nations or whatever like this. It's something like this. Yeah, and they want to keep back the resources that I need to survive or stay alive and be healthy here, so that this could go some other kind of way. Well, these motherfuckers will just be rounded up because somebody already chose wrong or something like this. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you keep on choosing this mommy watching. It's all about somebody you put in a whole status quo, something at risk for somebody that done died 2 or 3 times already. This Queen of Cups, whoever this Queen of Cups is, even if this is this Liz Armstrong energy or something like this, somebody is doing something too much. Okay, and it's over. This could also be, I'm getting Tiffany too. Like, I don't know, somebody keep telling me that something was amiss or something like this. Like, Somebody is like, it'll be like saying like my Uncle Jeffrey, oh, you really was the third child. Tiffany is not his, or something like this. Like, because Jeffrey Jr. look just like him. Keisha don't look like him. Tiffany don't look like him that much. I look probably more like, in one of my pictures, I look more like my Uncle Jeffrey than they did. Okay. Um, so there could be some discrepancies or something here. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Somebody lying on someone here. Or this Queen of Swords energy, this Cersei's energy lied. About a birth or a child being somebody's or something. Something is in reverse. Okay. Somebody lied about something. Hold on one second.